Hey YouTube, it's your boy Hawk, and I got a very serious comment. Well, not serious, but I got a very serious commentary in terms of business concerns in the community, and I'm talking about machinima, and specifically if this is the downfall of machinima. Now we're all aware of the situation where they overpaid all their directors and partners that are over 100,000 subs and more, and their contracts were too incentive laden, or too, you sign, like, think of a player in an NHL or the NBA or the NFL. We're gonna give you to stop competitors from scooping you up, we're gonna give you the biggest contract, a fat 5 year $125 million contract, so you don't go to our competitors, and so we can remain a stable, strong team, and competitive in our industry and competitive in our sport. And I would compare that, that's a good analogy to compare, because basically all those huge channels with a big fan base, a huge following, they're all free agents. If you think about it, they get locked into contracts, and they are the free agents of the YouTube world. And the thing we have to remember is that YouTube is free. We don't pay for YouTube, but it is still a business in terms of ads, advertisements, and the point of YouTube is making content for viewers to watch and running ads, and some of them are inspirational videos, some are videos that you can just upload with your friends, it's a thing you do for fun. And YouTube is a media-based industry, but at the same time, we have to remember there's an economic side to everything, and machinima in their forecasting didn't really think too far ahead of the economics of YouTube. They overpaid a lot of their partners, and at the same time now they are dealing with repercussions of overpaying. Now, the thing with the overpaying, we have certain machinima partners that will be leaving machinima based upon their contracts being restructured. So another thing, this is very similar in the sports world. A player's not living up to expectations or such, and they have to restructure his contract in order for him to stay on the team, or they just let him go. And we all know that the new contract is going to be a little bit less than what they were getting before. So how many of the commentators are going to be, satisfied with that kind of deal? You're replacing my good contract with a very shitty contract, and I haven't done anything wrong. It's not on me. My performance hasn't decreased. My performance has been maintained. My channel has been doing fine. I mean, even though the new YouTube system has really changed the way we get views, all the big channels get views, and little guys like me don't get any views at all. I can deal with that. But at the same time, those guys, for some of them, it is their living. It is what they do for taking care of their family. In Warriors Gamer Tag case, Chris Smooth, he does that for his, I don't know what he does it for, but he does it for money too, obviously. Big channels like that, all machinima partners, and for them, it's important that they get the very best deal that they can get out there. So in terms of, they shop themselves, and some of them are a couple weeks ago, or maybe longer than that, a month ago, when this video is coming out, whatever it is, they're shopping themselves and looking for the competitors and trying to get a competitive offer for their services. And they're allowed to do that, and no one should be giving them any strife or any amount of hate for not. That's something you would do if you were in that situation. You'd be trying to find the best contract you can find with a network, and there's several networks out there. I could name like 5 to 6 networks, or off the top of my head. So first we have machinima, we have Full Screen, we have Vizzo, we have the Gaming Station, we have Yoush, there is so many networks out there. It's just blown up, and I think that maybe Yoush and Full Screen will be taking away a couple of machinima's big ticket partners, just simply due to the fact that they have more competitive offers. They're more flexible in changing their contracts and restructuring them, and they can offer. They've slowly crept up on machinima. Machinima used to be, in my opinion, is still number one. It's still the number one network. Everyone used to think, everyone's ideas, when I get partnered, I'm gonna partner with machinima. That's a lot of gamers I heard, they always said that kind of thing. Machinima was the number one, and will always be the number one for this period of time. But Yoush and all those smaller networks, Full Screen, they are slowly pushing them out of their market. They're stealing parts of their market share. They're taking the economic Um, they're doing their forecasting, and they're gonna steal some of their free agents, and they're gonna stack their team until they are the top dogs in their sport, which is YouTube and video game media. Don't get me wrong, Machinima has done it very well the past few years, and even I myself, 2 years ago, I was like, I'm gonna start making YouTube videos and get into Machinima. But you know, things are, I don't know. Things hopefully will work out for them. Maybe they'll be a little bit smarter with their accounting. They should have hired a better accountant, and they should have made their contracts, you know, more flexible in terms of there's going to be some concessions made instead of having to completely restructure their contracts. Now, I don't know the details according to CPM. I don't know their details according to contract length and amount of money that they get per ad, per view, per whatever. There's a lot of videos on YouTube that you can look up to find that kind of information. At the same time, what I'm thinking about is the economics of this, and you guys really have to think about it. When you're looking for partnerships, you're doing what is best for you. You're not doing what is best for the network, and your work is reflective of them. And at the same time, when you keep things respectful, this is not them being disrespecting the company by going looking at competitors' offers. That's them looking out for themselves. So as viewers, we have to remember that. We have to take that into account. I know this was a very serious commentary for you guys, but I hope you guys, the economic people out there, I hope you guys understood this. Anyways, take care, guys. Peace.
This is it, Marine.